Which teams have impressed you the most over the first 2 weeks? Nebraska's jumped into the top 25. They feel like they could certainly be in there. Illinois with a big win
Yeah.
over Kansas. They
Yeah.
certainly could be in there. Which of those teams have really kind of taken your eye and said, "Okay, I like what I see"?
Well, I'm impressed by both of them. Now, I would say this about Nebraska. This is what I expected. Now,
Wait.
nobody knew for sure what Dylan Raiola would look like in live action, and he's been as good as advertised, right? He's playing smoothly, playing confidently, throwing the football. And, the thing about Nebraska is they're not asking him to do everything. They're not asking him to throw 35 times a game and put the whole game on his shoulders. They've got good balance in their offense right now. We knew their defense was going to be really good. Their defense was going to be dominant and keep them in every game this year. And so they've got better balance in their offense this year than they had a year ago, and they're taking care of the football. 1 turnover in the week 1, 0 turnovers against Colorado, and that is as much as anything. That's why they are looking the way they're looking right now. They were a little sluggish offensively in the second half, some penalties. They didn't score as much, but I'm impressed with where they're at because of their balance and taking care of the football. Now, Illinois, I'm more surprised about them. It's a pleasant surprise to see them playing the way they are. Luke Altmaier, this is his second year as a starting quarterback there. He's off to a great start. And look, I'm a big believer in Brett Bielema too. I think he's a fine football coach. They're always going to be physical. They're always going to play with an edge. And this is an outstanding start because beating Kansas, 10 years ago, you might have said, that's a gimme, right? No, Kansas is good. Luke, Leipold has done a great job turning that program around. And so that's a very impressive win for Illinois in week 2.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Lance Leipold who kind of built this culture. You bring back an explosive quarterback who's arguably one of the best in the Big 12. That's a team that deserved to be in the top 20 heading into last week. And to your point about Brett Bielema, I'm not saying that this Illinois team is going to be what they were 2 years ago, and this Illinois defense is going to be as dominant as they were 2 years ago. But we know that his teams are going to play some high-level defense. And last year, even, it just felt like Luke Altmaier turned the ball over far too consistently for them to have any form of success. They're putting too much strain on their defense. He's got no interceptions through their first 2 games. That, to me, is the biggest development for the Fighting Illini. So big win for both teams, and certainly have turned some heads around the country, looking kind of towards the depth of the Big Ten, which is great for us on Big Talk. Yes, I agree. I don't know which dog it was, but I agree.
That's the ferocious little dachshund. Yeah, he's the protector of the house.
Protector of the realm. I love it.
Yes.